What is good, everybody? I know it's been a little while. Um, I just been in a funk lately. Um, this probably like the second or third year. Like I've been really going through it. As far as around the holidays and stuff. And I know on my other channel I made a video about it because I know a lot of women don't like being told Happy Mother's Day and stuff like that. So um, what's up, Tina? What's up, Mimi? My bad, y'all. But like for me, it was like the whole combination of everything that was going on at work, and then after that, it was like they had switched me second shift, and then started getting cold, and then it's Thanksgiving and all. Oh my god, like. And I try not to be not to be a downer and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of fell back. What's good, KC? I see you. What up, Q? Thank y'all for joining. So, um, obviously Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all this other stuff. It's family time and stuff like that. And I mean, as y'all see, like I'm by myself here. Um, and me trying to talk to certain people is like, oh well, if your kids is in New York, why you just don't go to New York? Because stuff don't work out like that. Things don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Um, Out the pit. Appreciate you for joining. So like, I'm trying to just stay in my zone. Trying like I like it quiet, this and that, and it been a whole lot going on. Like people trying to tell me I should be answering my phone. Like I don't feel like talking on the phone. This shit is not bringing me no money. You're not talking about nothing. Are you mad because I don't want to pick up my phone and you not paying my bill? Like it's just all type of stuff. I got a phone call on Christmas from somebody, and it's like it's immediate FaceTime. Like I'm in the bed. I'm not about to FaceTime you. I'll call you on the phone. Oh, you probably gay and all this other. Like, really? Like, really? Because I don't want to be on FaceTime. Let's talk on the phone if you want to talk on the phone. Oh, I'll burn your house up. Like, really? Really? Like, that's a big red flag. Don't talk about burning none of my shit down. But yeah, like, it just been like thing on top of thing on top of thing. Got invited out on Christmas or whatever. To some people's house, play some spades. Cool. Like, it was a good vibe. There's one dude, like, they had a bubble hand, my opponents. And like just play the hand. Like I could deal with the shit talking, I could deal with you throwing the cards on the table, slapping them, all that. I don't but this one dude, like he was playing right before me, and he kept throwing his cards in my direction. Like, bro, throw these shits in the middle of the table. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the hand. Just play the hand. Kept doing it. So like I got mad. I threw the card back at him. And then I like, yo, chill out, chill out. And he kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up getting kicked out of my people's house. Well, not kicked out, I walked out or whatever, like, cause that wasn't gonna end well. Like it just oh my god, all type of shit. What's up, Sackcloth? Uh, Marzi. What's up, Lafita? But throughout the past few weeks and stuff like that, probably since before Thanksgiving, like I've been in my own little bubble. That's all it is. I've been irritated, ain't been wanting to talk to nobody, haven't been wanting to go out, none of that stuff. And you know, people deal with certain situations differently. Like a lot of people like could be like, oh well, just go or something. Nah, I don't like people like that. It's too many variables when you're dealing with people. So yeah, nah. What she said? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I had to wait for them holidays to pass over and stuff like that. I'm good. Fire starter Shaw. No. Ryan, you got one more time to say something stupid in my chat, and I'm getting rid of you. Like you're not about to kill the whole vibe here. But yeah, just being and I ain't gonna say I was diagnosed and anything like that, but somebody did ask me like, "Are you going through seasonal depression?" I'm like, "Oh," and then I thought about, it, I was like, "Probably, yeah, probably." But I'm good now. I'm cool. So uh, I'm watching my hours disappearing, like YouTube is good for and stuff like that. Yeah, I know how that go, but it is what it is. Went back to work today, didn't do crap, but yeah. So in the works, I gotta figure out something with some content and stuff like that. I'll still keep these lives or do something with these things like that. And I think like with my stocks and stuff like that, I'll 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 do that on another channel. This way I won't be, all up in everybody's feed because I know everybody that's here is not into that type of stuff. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was alone for all the holidays, but I was very happy and content with myself. Didn't need family, friends made me feel comfortable. Yeah, KC. And that's the thing. And it's like people that's trying to tell me to cheer up and stuff, like you're with your family. You don't live by yourself. It's a whole different vibe. So it's like who are you to tell me anything? You know what I'm saying? Give me like a ton of bricks. Seasonal depression is real. Yep, yep. Deal with depression could be a damper time. What I'm learning is try not to go through it alone. Find a support system. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but then again, like again, everybody got their peoples with them, and I don't want to be like I don't want to take away from their dynamic that they got going on in their own their own family life and stuff like that. So I'm good. Like I definitely slept a whole lot. It is what it is. I was doing a little bit of trading and stuff like that. I was just chilling. Then people just want to talk on the phone the whole day, not talking about like I ain't got time for this shit. Family's not all that's cracked up to be, especially people who are determined to mess up. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I wanted to go live for the holidays. Everything I feel shows on my face. So I didn't. I feel much better. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. So I was still supporting everybody. A lot of times I was in the bushes because like all that American like I don't know. I really wasn't in the mood, but I was still supporting a roast session. Yeah, yeah, we need to do a roast session. We'll set that up. Sleeping all day, wake up 5 minutes later, got go back to sleep. Yeah, trust me, that was me. I'll drop the link. Y'all could join the panel if y'all want. Hard to pretend, but you don't want to bring others down. Right, right. Then especially like getting fussed out because I didn't want to talk on FaceTime. Like, what the like, what's going on, Tina?
Hey, hey, how's it going?
All right, I'm good. Good. Go on, shut everything up. Like, what the hell? You just want to sit on the phone and hear me breathe? KC, it wasn't even just sitting on the phone, bro. They want you want to be on FaceTime, like my hair ain't cut or nothing. Like I'm just here, and it's Christmas morning, so like I'm pretty sure the damn kids is in the background running them up. I don't want to hear that shit. Like no disrespect to the kids, but I don't want to hear that. Like, what do you do for fun outside of this, or what do you like to do? Oh, shit. That's a good question. I mean, I do pretty much whatever for fun. Like I'll usually just go pull up somewhere and sit at the bar, whatever. Go take a ride to the beach, stuff like that. I ain't no real picky person. I know how to skate. I'll go bowling, play pool, all that other stuff. You have to take the time out for yourself. Yeah, and that's why um they was having volunteers over the break and stuff. I didn't even sign up for it. Like I'm good. Um my contract, I think they it's up in a few weeks, so I don't know if they're gonna renew it or not. So might be time for me to hit the road again. Everybody kept the whole time I was in North Dakota. Oh, we miss you, E. When you coming back home? It's like y'all could have kept that to yourself, all that bull. Like I ain't even talking about nothing. Everybody was you can't wait till you get home. Now I've been home 6 months now, and y'all know the scene on Fresh Prince where the whole living room was empty. He just looking around like where everybody at. That's how I feel.
Hmm.
So I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, Tina, you say you've been going through it too, man.
Yeah, I had quite a bit. I already. This is probably gonna sound a little rough, but I
Mm,
already hate the holidays anyway.
mm-hmm,
I've never been one to, and it stems back from probably childhood. I've
mm-hmm,
not been a fan of holidays
mm-hmm.
from as far back as I can remember, just about.
Okay.
It's not one of my things, mainly because there are different reasons why I don't like them, but the fact that there's so much pressure involved, there's so much expectation involved,
Mm-hmm,
and then there's so much disappointment, and there's so much that is attached to it as it
mm-hmm,
pertains to it's a money grab for some people, it's a thing of holding things against people to make them feel guilty and to getting them to do something you don't want to do, things
mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
And when you go through that, it's like, I don't want any parts of this. I don't want your expectation. I don't want your unrealistic expectations. I don't desire for and it's not even a thing of me not being able to say no so much
Mm-hmm,
as the whole um everything is wrapped around this particular day, you know.
mm-hmm. Right.
Everything is themed this day. Everything is geared towards what you're going to do this day. Every other question, every other comment is what you're going to do for Thanksgiving, what you're going to do for Christmas, what you're going to do for this. But are you going here? Are you going there? We going to do this. We going to do that. And I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. I'm going to be over here eating hot dogs and ramen just
Right.
because I don't feel like being a part of everything that everyone has going on. And
Right.
so I have a tendency to kind of recluse whenever the holidays come around, especially this time of year.
Right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Chip. Appreciate you for pulling up. Uh, Christmas Creation, thank you for joining. I ain't gonna try to say that name, but call you Purr. Thank you for joining. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just it becomes a lot, Then especially like you said, it's a holiday of going into debt or going into even more debt than you already have
Hmm. It
for what?
is.
For a
I
few
mean,
hours.
my thing is, yeah, and that's another thing. It's only for a few hours. It's only for a few moments.
Hmm.
You do all this preparation to literally spend maybe 30 minutes doing something.
Right.
Um, and it's rather difficult because I can seem selfish because I don't want to
Right.
participate in certain things and
Right.
don't desire, and because people will feel like, oh, you must be broke or something. I'm like, it's not even about being broke so much as I don't want to be a part of something that I basically don't even hardly believe in.
Right. Right. Uh, what's up, Sauce? Appreciate you for tuning in. KC said, can you agree to disagree? The holidays are made to spend money and to please people that you may or may not even like. Oh, I definitely agree.
I
I,
agree.
I definitely agree with.
Because I feel like it's commercialized. Most of these things are commercialized. And
Mhm.
so anytime you got billions or trillions of dollars being pushed into one day, convincing people, they're trying to convince everyone to reach and go and spend more or take everything that you would have for another reason and spend it on this day for this reason. We're not the recipients of the benefactors of what is being spent. I mean, unless you own
Right.
a store or you own some things, or you own some stock or something, if it's not that, then it's the thing of you're the consumer
Mhm.
in whatever way that is, and a lot of things get wasted, a lot of things get thrown away. It
Mhm.
causes arguments.
Mhm.
People that you haven't spoken to since Timbuktu was an infant, all of a sudden, I got to come in and deal with these people, because we're meeting up at a neutral place or a mutual place of meeting.
Mhm.
I'm like, I deal with the people at this house. You deal with the people at this house, but I don't deal with you, and you don't deal with me.
Mhm.
And so it can make the space awkward. I'm like, I'm tired of all of that. I don't want to be a part of that. I just don't.
Right. Uh, so what? Lafia said the pressure, the depression. These are pressures from an entity that's not of God. It's too heavy. It shouldn't
Hmm.
be this heavy. Yeah, I
It
agree.
should.
I agree. What's up, Sandra? Man, why nobody got a damn wrench? My bad, y'all. Trying to get everybody back right. Oh, man, shit. My bad.
But I think that a lot of the heaviness of it just comes from the fact of um how come every other day? can't be geared towards trying to do right. Why is there so much pressure to do things only because this particular day? Like the only
Right.
time the homeless eat is on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right.
And it's like any other time of the year, it's like, they'll be all right. They can go to the shelter or something. But these particular days, it's so much of an effort to
Right.
be people to be their best selves on two particular days
Right.
until it looks like a facade to me a lot of time.
And it
And
is.
I don't have a desire to conspire with the fake and phony.
Yeah. I mean, um, I think, like, what they say, keeping up with the Joneses or whatever the case,
Mm,
or like, like, well, I just got an 80-inch TV. I just got an 83-inch TV. Ha. Ha.
hmm
It's like, what's the point? You know. Um. So I said I enjoy the holidays. Don't overthink any of it. I mean,
That's a good place to be in if that's the situation you're in. I'm not speaking against holidays as a
yeah.
whole.
No. No.
I'm just talking about why I don't particularly care for them, um, and what comes with them.
Hmm. Right.
Because a lot of times, if you've worked all year long to get away from toxic people, and then you have a holiday
Right.
that someone is going to expect you, ask you, desire for you to be in the same spaces with those toxic individuals, and it's like, do I miss the opportunity because I'm more than likely off work?
Hmm.
More than likely I have the time.
Hmm.
I have the means, but
Right.
it's like, but do I want to involve myself in the things that, some people will feel like, oh, that's petty. You should be able to put that behind you. It's such and such day, and I'm like, but it's going to go back to, war again, probably later on today, depending on the situation, and so
Right.
I think that my biggest thing has been wanting to start a different tradition of not being involved with everything that I had been in the past
Right.
and allow myself to do just that, have a vacation or have an off day or have a day where I'm able to. My celebration is the fact that I don't have to work half to death, you know,
Hmm.
or unalivement,
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I definitely get it. Like you said, you've been working to get over the toxicity, and then like to please the rest of the family, you gotta go and deal right back with it. So now it's like
Right, right.
one step forward and what, three steps back.
13.
Yeah.
13 steps back. Here it
Right.
is, you worked, maybe 10 months out of the year trying
Hmm.
to clear space, clear your head space, not to invite all this negativity into your life, into your home. You've made the choice to stay away from certain people, places, and things. And
Right.
then the holiday comes. And
Right.
it's like, um, it might would be a good space if so and so wasn't there, or it might would be a space that would be good if I
Hmm.
could be where I want to be with whom I desire to be with them without them being attached to the people I don't want to be associated with.
Right. Right. What's up, Jay? Thank you for tuning in. I know it's late. Catch you in the streets in the morning, sometime. But yeah.
See you later, Jay.
I choose peace. Sometimes an invitation doesn't mean you are always welcome. Ooh,
Exactly.
ooh, that was some bars right there.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, that was some bars.
Yes, indeed. And I had to come to a place, and that's the thing about my life. I've had some incremental decisions to happen over time
Mhm.
to where I was like, not this year.
Okay.
Not this year. I said the same thing last year. I'm not involved. I don't want to be involved. It was a lot
Right.
more painful last year,
Right.
because of the newness of things, the
Mhm.
newness of being willing to let go, do something different, not be available, you know, uh, to literally distance myself from people, places, and things, and not allow their title of who they were in my life to dictate what I was going to do as it related to them.
Yep. Yep. Trisha Nicole in the building. Welcome to the live. Thank you
Hey,
for
Trisha.
tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that was a very good point. What you said, Tina. Like, just because they have a certain title, that don't mean that they live up to it.
Hmm.
You know. I say this all the time about family. Like, just because you might share the same blood or some of the same DNA, that don't mean crap. Because like somebody you meet off the street today could treat you way better, way more loyal than people that you share genes with.
Yes, indeed. Hmm.
So
And I
yeah.
think about that, as it pertains to not wearing rose-colored glasses.
Hmm.
Stop looking at people like they all in the bag of chips to you when you know that they could be at the helm of your chaos that you're experiencing.
Hmm.
It could be, grandmama, great grandmama, auntie, uncle, whoever. And you over there to my, oh, that's my favorite. That's because that's the only one. You know what I'm saying? Or this one of those things, yeah, you've been looking at this person a certain way because that's what you've been taught to do. But
Hmm.
that's not how you actually feel. And
Hmm.
so I have had to have some moments where I was like, okay, let me reassess, who are you to me? Who are you really to me?
Right.
Are you worth the sacrifice of my peace? Absolutely not. Are you worth the sacrifice of my finances? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Am I willing to rob myself of opportunity to rest because being in your presence mean I got to do and do and do and do and run and run and run and run and run for you?
Mm.
No, no. And when you come to that space where it's like you feel like it's not so much as you feel like it's not worth it so much as my peace is worth more than that.
Hmm.
My prosperity is worth more than that.
Hmm.
Because it's not that people are worthless. It's just that there are other things in this stage of my life that I value more than fellowship with certain individuals and certain activities.
Hmm. Yep. Yep. Hey JD, thank you for joining. So KC says so. Sometimes people can be a gift or a curse. You just got to know how to place them. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But the thing with people's twisted mentality is that they might feel like they're a gift, but like they might be a gift to somebody that's not on your same level.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
now because they might have had somebody like for instance, if they had somebody that was living off of them and whatnot,
Mhm.
and now they feel like they're all high and mighty or whatever the case, and then they come across somebody that's actually adulting the right way.
Mhm.
Now it's like, oh well, I'm the whole table and that bring what you bring to the table, crap, whatever.
Mhm.
Now it's like, oh well, I'm the whole table. Like, um, you're not even contributing. So where did you get this thought of yourself that you're way up here and you're really not?
Mhm.
And that's a lot of what I've been going through. Like,
Mm. I
so
just know that I have been considered petty. I've had people to question my actions as it
Mhm.
pertains to certain things, and not
Mhm.
wanting to be involved in certain ways, and
Mhm.
distancing myself because I'm like, when I say I don't want to participate,
Mhm.
I mean just that. And I'm not willing to allow someone to guilt trip me into
Mhm.
doing something or being somewhere I don't want to be.
Right.
And people have their own ideas as it pertains to what they think that you should do when you should do what you do. But when it comes to them, they have the right to do or not do whatever according to their circumstances, what they think that, it's always the next person that can change their mind, but you
Mm.
can't
Yeah. I
in the
feel.
eyes of other people. And so it's like, no, no, if we're all grown and we're all making decisions to better ourselves,
Mhm.
then it should be a lot better for all of us if we're taking care of ourselves.
Right. Right.
Even if that means just mentally, because everybody may not be in the same situation financially or what have you. People, things
Right.
happen with people.
Right. Right.
But at the same time, it's like, but just because a person doesn't have a certain status, don't mean they supposed to, lose their marbles because they trying to run raggedy for you, you know, prove
Right.
themselves to you in some kind of way.
Right. Hey Lisa. Source. I hope you ain't leave yet. Take care, brother. Appreciate you for tuning in. Uh,
Be a source.
so Mimi said they could be a gift, but be in the wrong mindset that actually causes more harm than helping.
Hmm.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Hmm. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sackcloth Queen said it. My piece is everything to me at this
Yeah,
point in my life.
yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you,
Hmm. I'm like, I don't. The lack of peace is what gets you a stroke, a heart attack.
all them health problems. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. High blood pressure.
Hmm.
High cortisol will lead to obesity. Cause kidney failure. You know what I'm saying? A whole list of things could be going on with you, all because you're dealing with the wrong individual and
Hmm.
you're trying to push yourself to be somewhere that you shouldn't be.
Right.
Because just because you can, don't mean that you should.
Hmm. Yeah, most definitely. Uh, JD, share this out. JD is so cool. Twisted nerves in the building. Good evening. Glad I caught you live. Hope you have a good new year so far. Yeah, appreciate it. I can't complain. Well, I could, but it won't do any good. But thank you for tuning in. But yeah,
And so now it's the thing of, and I think about what you were saying. Now that the holidays are over, what now? You know, what did that spending that time and doing the things that you were doing, or spending that money, or doing that traveling, what did it do for you? Did it make you better? Did
right,
it did it bring you solace? Um, you know, and that's just for those who engaged.
right.
That just happened not to be my case.
Mm,
Um, and I can't, because of the sensitivity of the nature of my circumstances. I
mm,
know I can't say a whole lot.
right,
However, um, things were a lot different, and there was a lot that I didn't have to do, and there was a lot that I wasn't a part of.
hmm,
For different reasons, of course, but there was a lot that I didn't have to be a part of. And it was like this was the first time where I was able to really get some rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, there was some crazy stuff that happened prior to that that
Mhm.
spanned almost a whole month in from Thanksgiving all the way into Christmas. But by the time Christmas rolled around, I didn't have uh any of the issues that I had previously with the last holiday because of the changes that we ended up experiencing. But I was like, I was just glad to be resting for a change.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody.
What's up,
Hey,
man?
me two times.
It took me a long time to click the link, but I know I needed to because I deal with depression a lot. And I feel like I need to be involved in this, and I think it can help. Help me. Because I used to be, I used to get depression a lot, but I used to be sad and stuck. And I feel like I got past that part where I'm actually happy being alone, but also it hinders me from moving forward. Also because, uh, like I said, I'm isolated. I don't get
Mhm.
to get out much, and I miss out on a lot of stuff that can kind of help me. And I guess I'm starting to recognize that maybe I'm not out of the depression that I thought I was
Right.
because I am isolated. So I don't know. I just feel like I need to participate in this, and maybe it give me some
Um.
insight.
So I I do get what you're saying, and I understand, but a lot of times, people will just say whatever. Like if you don't feel like you're depressed, I mean, maybe might be wrong, but as a person that has never studied psychology and stuff like that, who is a regular person on the street to tell you what you
Yeah,
should do to whatever to get over it?
yeah.
You
And
know
that's
that.
what I kind of did is try to just cope with it the best way I could in the best
Mhm.
manner. But now I'm at a stage where I need to get out of the isolating myself from people, because even like when I do feel alone, I know I have a support system, but me being isolated, I don't reach out to that support system.
Mhm.
So, and that's holding me back. So,
Okay.
Um, Sometimes it takes outsourcing your support system. Like
yes,
it's so easy to feel like I'm supposed to talk to this person and this person alone,
might not
or
be the right
these
person.
group of people, because I know them or they know me and this, that, and the other. Sometimes it's the stepping out and talking to someone completely different,
Mhm.
Hmm.
completely removed from your situation that allows you to open up and be freer,
Yes,
to be able to dig deeper into the things that you're actually feeling because you're not worried about, how somebody's going to
judgment.
be looking at you a certain way because of what you didn't say it. They won't be giving you the side eye later on because they remember what you said, you
Yeah,
know, because I know a lot of times I'm okay with expressing it initially. But
Mhm.
then if I got to see you later, I'm like, oh, well, you thinking about what I told you the other day now, ain't you?
yeah,
So I don't always want to deal with that. So sometimes there are times in my life where I'm like, I need to be able to find some individuals who I'm not so connected to,
yeah,
but there's enough of a connection where I feel comfortable with saying the to addressing the elephant in the room. That's number
mhm,
one. Number
Mhm.
two, saying the quiet part out loud. And number three, not worried about them going back and telling nobody.
yeah,
Mhm.
So I can drop whatever the rawness of who I am and the
mhm,
rawness of my experience in someone's lap and not worry about what they do with it. I don't care if you spread it like peanut butter. I
yeah.
won't be around to even see it.
And a lot of people say that like being on the internet is the worst place to do that. But I found a little bit more comfort in trying to, like, when I be in chats and certain conversations come up and I,
Mhm.
speak on it. It I feel like it does some good,
Hmm.
especially if the right person here and they,
Hmm.
engage with that conversation. Like I think it does some good, and I'm
Mhm.
not worried about people being biased, or they can just give
Hmm.
me the real of what what I'm trying to express, and then they can kind of give me something to kind of think about and work towards.
Mm,
So I've been trying to speak out in chats and stuff, but I know internet probably ain't the best place to do it, but I ain't too much worried about that right now
Mhm.
because it's just getting me to be a little bit more open and more vulnerable out loud.
mm,
I have learned how to use the internet um, to do just that because I got a lot of sensitive people, especially in my family. I
Hmm.
know a lot of sensitive people as it pertains to. I have a very, very super religious background, and
Yes.
because of that, the church people don't can't handle nothing.
Yeah.
Some of them can't handle not a cotton picking thing. And because of that, there's a lot of things I'm like, and when I want to discuss something and get down to the nitty gritty of a thing without being worried about what somebody's going to come at me about later, I
Hmm.
generally take it to the internet because it's not a space that they're quick. They somewhere at church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not thinking about my little channel or whatever it
Yeah.
is I have to say. I mean, they're not part of what I'm discussing anyway,
mm,
for the most part. So it's one of those things that I have learned how to kind of sidestep that whole thing of I got to be worried about who's listening. And don't get me wrong, I do have a couple of relatives that listen to me regularly, but they're
Hmm.
not my mother being one of them. Though she listens to me, she probably gonna replay this one and listen, and be like, "Ooh, that's interesting," But it's one of those things where I can't say that I care.
Yeah.
'Cause
My
I'm like,
mom look at them.
you walked into this arena where I am, and so all you gotta do is unplug your phone, change the channel, listen to something else. But as it relates to other people, who may wanna reach out or something, I
mm,
don't have to deal with all of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
mm,
So a lot of times just being on the internet can be very therapeutic in nature
Yes.
because I get to address all of the things that I
Hmm.
wanna address the way I like to address them. Because I'm not worried about am I gonna hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
mm,
And I know how to say stuff without dragging nobody else's name in the mud or making folks look real bad or whatever. But at the same time,
mm,
I'm authentic about my experience.
Yeah.
And I stay true to that, even if that means somebody else was involved in that experience. I just may not use their name in what I'm explaining, but I'm saying the thing.
Yeah. And half
mm,
the time we don't even need like advice or anybody to say anything. Just saying it out loud helps a lot.
Hmm.
yeah.
Just
Yes.
'cause like when I speak out loud, like I'm listening to myself as I speak, and then I can kind of analyze it and interpret it, and see things that I probably didn't see at first, just trying to think about it in my head.
Nah, yeah. And
Hmm.
uh, at least with me, my thing is, just speak it out, get that negativity away, and
Mhm.
hey, keep pushing.
Yes. Hey,
Coach in
everybody in
the
the chat.
building. What
Yeah.
up, Coach? Coach, it's past your bedtime, ain't it? What's up, Big? Appreciate you for tuning in. Elizabeth and Chad and Zach Lego Club. Thank y'all for joining. Agree to disagree.
Hey, Trisha.
Do you think we can be our own enemy and put ourselves in certain situations with family, etc., knowing or not know? I mean, that's not only
Hmm.
necessarily with just family. That's
Family.
that's in general.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, we don't know person's intentions until they show us.
Hmm.
So
Um, I agree with the notion that we could be our own enemy because we put ourselves self in certain situations. You don't like them folks.
yeah,
Yeah.
Them people have a problem with you. You know what kind of history you have with individuals.
yeah,
But you let,
You keep
your
going
sweet
around.
somebody, a wonderful whoever, talk you into being somewhere that is going to cause you harm for the sake of them feeling better.
hmm,
And it's like at some point you begin to reconsider Do I want to keep doing that to myself? Because the invitation don't mean they made me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
They didn't make me come over there. They didn't make me get no car, no airplane, no train, no boat, no nothing. They didn't make me walk.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I chose to put myself in that predicament, knowing already that it could be toxic at any given moment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that keeps me from leaving the house. Cause you never know what you're gonna get when you go somewhere else. Like, too many different energies, and then it's like it'd be
Uh-huh.
so sad. Like it just, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
People just give me kind of in a little rut when I go around people. That's why I just stay myself.
And I don't have a problem with strangers so much as I have a problem with the people who think they know me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you start feeling guilty or either obligated to,
Not even that. You could have been evolving. You could have been growing. You could have been experiencing change outside of their presence. You like if you've ever had one of those relatives that no matter how old you get, they just see you as little so and so.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like I am not I'm not 3. I'm not 8
You
years
not see
old no
my
more.
growth? Look, do you not see my growth?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they'll come and tell you, come and sit on my lap, and give me some sugar. I'm not sitting on your lap, sir. You know, this ain't that. But I mean, and people will little you, like that. And so
yeah,
I think about that. Like sometimes we don't always consider the fact that that made me feel uncomfortable the last time they did it to me. When I
yeah,
addressed it, they continue in their same behavior because
yeah.
either they thought it was funny or they didn't have any respect for me in the first place.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And that pulled me away from people because people would do things knowing they're in the wrong, but they'll continue to do it anyway. That just
Mm-hmm.
it irritates me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. At that point, once you put your foot down, you set that boundary, and they do it anyway. Like now it's being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just now putting boundaries in place for myself. Cause I used to just go along with the flow, just try not to be anybody problem, just try to
Mm-hmm.
be easy going. But it
That
don't get
don't
me
take you
nowhere but
no.
in
Yep.
depression.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
because easy going costs you.
Hmm.
Mm.
It costs you because it's like, wow, everyone else is feeling comfortable.
You
You're over
uncomfortable.
there going inside of yourself so that somebody else can
Yeah.
feel comfortable,
Mhm.
making yourself more and more comfortable.
Uncomfortable.
And
Yep.
because of that, you feel like your own enemy, an enemy to
Yes.
yourself, because that's not truly who you are in that
Yeah.
space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then you start questioning, well, what do I supposed to do? Can I trust my own judgment
Yeah.
because of what I keep doing to myself? That's when the depression comes in.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's mostly what I beat myself up about, what I didn't protect myself from,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
not, standing up for myself when I was younger or whatever. You know, you know, you know, speaking about things
Mm-hmm.
that hurt me. I just
Mhm.
dealt with it. And
Mm-hmm.
then it happened again. It's like it was like the little letter on your forehead. It's like, yeah, we can abuse her, we can abuse her, we can abuse her.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't gonna do nothing. We can abuse her. But
Mm.
now I'm
Mm-hmm.
so glad I'm coming out of that. I ain't
Yeah.
fully out of it, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, and I believe in a person taking on uh being your own agent, having your own agency, meaning you speak up for yourself as
Yes,
if you were someone else. Be your own hero.
yeah,
And that you allow the person to know you won't cross that line. Not
yeah,
here. And
Mhm.
if I know how to do that in another capacity at any given moment, I could use those same principles and do it for me.
yeah.
Yep.
And why is it easier for us to protect somebody else than ourselves? That's crazy though. We'll protect somebody else before we'll protect ourselves.
Mm. I think it's we're protecting ourselves through the auspices of someone else. It is us we see in the other person that we
Okay,
want to
gotcha,
protect.
gotcha. Okay, it makes sense.
I gotta stop that shit.
What?
Nah, I ain't protecting nobody. Like outside of my kids, nah, I can't help you. You know how they say, "Oh, that's crazy." Yeah, then they just turn around, walk away. Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, but that's the thing about as it pertains to, okay, you have children.
Yeah.
If your children are in harm's way, you're going to have a natural response. If they're in your presence and trouble arises, you're going to jump
Oh yeah.
as a father.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying that those same principles, as it pertains to I'm protecting them at all costs, even if
Okay.
that means I have to lay my life down, that same principle can be used as it pertains to protecting yourself. That if I got to go to jail or hell,
Mm,
it's going down today because you won't do that again.
facts.
And them the two things I be fearing when I don't protect myself is jail and hell. I be scared by really just stand up for myself like I really want to. I'm gonna be in some
Mhm.
trouble because I have
I
so much
mean,
built up. Like, and then I be thinking about like even if I do, react or whatever, it's like they not just getting for what they done, they getting everything else from the people before them that I bottled up, and I'm like,
mhm.
they don't deserve that, and then they end up getting a pass.
Mhm. Well, that's the thing about it. Sometimes it's about learning the strength in no thank you. Because you
Yeah.
can still be gracious and strong,
Mm,
gracious but assertive.
mm,
Mean what you say, stand 10 toes down on it. And it come
Yeah.
across like you said, I had a hamburger yesterday, you know, but you
Yeah.
meant what you said, you know. And so I think that a lot of times what tends to happen is all of the things that we feel build up because we never say anything.
Hmm.
When sometimes it's just about no, and then walking away. No explanation. Just no.
right. And that's what drive people crazy. Where you just
They
where
cut
you
off
get yeah,
game.
you just cut them off.
They
Like
cut off
they
his
just
straw.
Hmm.
they be like fiending. They be like,
Yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
"That's it. That's it. You just gonna cut me off? Like yeah, you take care."
Hmm.
Man, yeah, man.
Because anything outside of that means I have the right to,
Yeah.
and I have always been a firm believer. Harm no man, but let no man harm you.
Mm,
I was taught
Yeah,
that
I
by
like
my
that.
stepfather, and I didn't even like him, but that was the one thing I could say I learned from him. May whoever rest their soul. But I remember he taught me that. He said, "Let no harm no man, but let no man harm you." And I took that to heart because it's not my intention to be the aggressor in any situation.
Yeah. At
But if
all.
you come for me, you get to get everything I've been holding back. You
Yeah.
signed up for it.
But at that point, they end up stopping. Right when I be at the point that to go in and take it, they end up stopping. It's like, okay, cool. But they only go so far. But even though the little bit that they do, it do cause harm sometimes. So
Now I don't believe in a little bit because after my first warnings,
oh yeah.
your little bit means, oh, you trying me. Oh, you
yeah,
trying to see how far you can go without a response.
Mhm.
No, that does not go well with me at all. Because when I say no, and there's this cutoff limit, it stopped there. I don't care if that was 2 months ago, it was 6 months ago, if it was 6 years ago when
Right.
I
yeah,
said it. If you try me again, I'm not going to remind you of the last time. I'm
yeah.
just going to do it while I'm saying, didn't I tell you?
Mm. See, it just scary because Tina's so calm with it. Like, shit.
But her voice will tell you that she ain't playing no games. That voice will tell you she ain't playing no games.
No, not at all. And I just, because there's no need for me to waste energy screaming,
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
waste energy,
Right.
sweating and pumping arms, flapping and going on. No,
Yeah.
that's not how we're going to handle that. I'm going to reserve all of my energy for this moment.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. I get it though. I get like you set your boundary. Get hey,
Hmm.
you cross this line and saying if you want to.
Hmm.
I don't blame you.
I'm gonna drop the link in the chat.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
the
of
pit
course,
wanted to
of
come up.
course, of course. Her voice never wavers. You ain't lying, Nisa boo.
Yeah. But it's a lot to bear though sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. These things I was taught because I was with the rah rah for a very long time. Like right 0 to 100
Mhm.
until it started crippling me,
Yeah.
like to the point where I would snap and would have to lay down a couple of days because I'd snap so hard.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
so it was one of those things of, is that necessary when all I got to do is just tell a person stop that
Right.
before you hurt yourself
Hmm.
Yeah.
by my hands. And so it was one of those things where I had to be taught how to address a thing head on
How to
so that I
communicate.
made myself clear about what I was standing for or standing up against. That way, when something happened, I didn't have to worry about being interrogated about they said you said such and such. Or, I'm just like, no, I said it. You know, there was a warning, that went off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it don't even have to be a thing where everything has to, result to violence or anything like that. I will cut you off and never speak to you again, and it's okay.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
it.
They pass out cutoff notices at the light, gas, or water company, and so I'm like, I don't mind doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Once a person gets to a certain space with you, that individual no longer desires to be at peace with you.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
let's put some distance so we can keep that peace. Because anything outside of that, if I bring myself too close, then I'm inviting the lessening of my own peace. Or if
Yeah.
I invite that person into my space, I'm inviting the lessening of my peace. Let's
Right.
give each other 50 feet, we'll have 100 feet worth of peace.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that.
That's true. Out the pay, you gonna try? Give 'em a couple more minutes. Ain't about to sit up here all night.
Oh, that's right. You said out the pit supposed to be coming up.
Hmm.
He said in a little bit. What he call a little bit?
He said he wanted to hop on for a little bit.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. This is a good topic. Elevate, you always have some good topics to talk about that people don't want to talk about or don't be thinking about coming live about. They be some good topics.
Hmm.
You got that down. That and trolling. That and trolling.
Yeah. So Mimi, you wasn't the only person who was like, oh, well, you going live again. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where is
Well,
the elevator? And I keep checking. I'm like, hold on, he ain't been live.
Look, I've been through the streets. Trust me, I've been through the streets.
Hmm.
Yeah, we
Um,
missed you. We missed
I
you.
just, Uh, these
No, you,
topics be hitting. Like it's very relevant to me. So, and
yeah,
obviously, it's relevant
it's
to
everybody.
everybody else as well too.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This definitely something I always avoid talking about. Things that get me down. Even
Mhm,
like my military background and stuff. Like
mhm,
I don't even talk to my mom and them about it. I just go in depression. I just because I have PTSD and all that, but I don't talk about it a lot. And now I want to start opening up, kind of expressing, not even just expressing it, just to get it out,
mhm.
so I can kind of work through it.
Right.
Since I'm not going to go get help right now, I paused therapy and stuff because it's like, especially with my back and stuff, it's like getting up, going to go do therapy a couple times a week. It's like it takes a lot of energy. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
then I already don't like leaving the house, and then it's just get me out of my comfort zone. It just stuff I let hold me back that I shouldn't. But
Mhm,
I know there's other ways of doing it, of working through it. So I'm
mhm.
just trying to find different avenues, and this is a
Okay.
good one.
Okay.
You do know you could have your therapy online, right?
Yeah, that's even like because I might like because I'll be feeling a way in one moment, and then 1 minute I don't feel that way, or even feel like talking about it, and then I
Mm,
just don't. I used to cancel my appointments all the time.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those people that if you don't catch me when I'm feeling it, once the
Yeah,
feeling is gone,
yeah.
it
it's
gets
over.
compartmentalized or something.
Yeah,
To the,
archives.
mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep, that's exactly how it be.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pitter's backstage, but you ain't got no device connection.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got the. He ain't allowed it yet.
There you go. All right, there you go.
My
Dr.
bad.
Pitter's in the building. You good, bro?
Hello, hello.
I heard y'all talking junk. Yeah, I ain't never jumped on that. My fault.
Yeah, you good.
Do y'all hear echo?
Nah, you sound good.
No, I don't.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, greetings and salutations. This is my first time on the panel with you. How are you?
I'm
Yes.
good. Blessings. Oh, y'all.
Yes, sir.
How you?
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
I feel wonderful now that I done talked about a couple of things or two.
Got some stuff off your chest.
I know, right? I didn't know I was holding it in until I let it out.
See, just talking about it helps.
Hmm.
Definitely
Nah,
good.
what y'all was saying is pretty deep. Like I like all y'all perspectives on
Mm,
on things. And I don't think it's really a cookie cutter way to deal with
right.
depression and all that. You know what I mean? Some people,
Hmm.
like you say, some people they shy away from the internet. Some people probably they get benefits from the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Same
Yeah.
thing. So it's all about like your perspective and your perception on different things. So
Mm,
and like I said, there's no cookie cutter way. You have to kind of figure out what your thing is and go from there. Who figure out who you are and then go for get the healing from that point on. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
start
right.
by being honest with yourself too. You
Hmm.
know,
Hmm.
it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always the start of it. Being able to do a risk assessment.
Mhm,
How risk tolerant are you? Because when you're talking about the internet space, you're exposing a lot about yourself with what you say. And
Hmm.
if
Hmm.
you can't handle the backlash or you can't handle the comments that come behind what you say, then that can send you into a deeper depression than what you initially felt, just
Hmm.
trying to discuss things.
mm,
Yeah, that's true. That is
But it
true.
makes it a little easier because you can block them. You can get them. You can stop
Oh,
going their channel.
absolutely.
Like it's so much easier talking on
true.
the internet than to
Hmm.
somebody that you have to see when you don't want to see them.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh, I just have seen someone specifically. I know of someone right now that does content, and they're super sensitive to what people say, as it pertains to if someone leaves a comment, and it doesn't matter if someone got rid of their troll or blocked them or whatever, timed them out.
They
They've
already
already
heard.
been affected the moment they saw the remark.
Yeah,
Mm.
got you.
It makes sense.
That's gonna be a rough one.
They just getting started. Or is that person you referring to? Are they just getting started?
No, I'm just getting started.
No,
So
oh,
no,
me,
they've
the
been here
person
a
you
lot
talking
longer
about.
than I have.
Oh, and they still kind of get ruffled by the comments and stuff.
Ain't no kinda. No. Yeah.
They might have to
I've
change their
watched
niche.
people unravel,
Mm.
and the content takes a nosedive because of the sensitivity to the comment.
Yeah.
Where I was questioning, do you think you should be doing this? Are you in a safe enough space to do this? Mentally, not just in the area they were living, but can you handle what you're doing? You know,
All right.
Micah, good to see you.
What's up, Michael?
Welcome
I mean,
in.
that person might need to if they're gonna go live, turn the comments off. Then or something.
Something. Oh, that's another thing they can do. Turn the comments off.
That is true.
But now you gotta be that much more entertaining because now you
Yes.
don't even want anybody
Yes.
talking to you.
Right.
A lot of them who struggle with turning the comments off be also the reason they want they want to hear the good they want to hear the good stuff, but they
Right.
ain't ready for the bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
So you can't have with this. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You just got to know how to work with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it was just it just highlighted that there was something that was an issue prior to them getting on the camera. It's just that, dealing with certain people highlight what's going on with them, or brings it out more so. Because if you already suffering from some kind of insecurity, especially if you have deep insecurities coming into this space, well, you might want to reconsider, the fact that you're doing the very thing, which is exposing yourself
Yeah.
to so many people, that have access to you in that way.
Especially most of the people don't care.
Yes.
So it's definitely the wrong people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, then once them trolls, they know your insecurity. Oh,
Man, they
It's
Mhm.
a
oh
wrap.
man.
It's a wrap.
Oh yes, they
a
going
wrap.
in.
It's a wrap. Yep. And sometimes it just you ain't gotta say nothing. And sometimes it just start by you deleting that comment.
Mhm.
And,
Oh,
I mean,
you know they got pages on deck.
yeah. But what? I was in me and my wife was in somebody's live last night, and then the Joker I'm talking about he was like just going in saying junk. We deleted the comment. He came back, came back with another one. Then we timed him out. He came back on another page. Buddy had about 5 pages, and he was braggadocious with it too, man. So he kept on coming. So
I have been so blessed, and I probably only had 5 trolls so far. I've been so blessed. Hopefully,
I
it stay that
mean,
way. Hopefully, it stay that way.
I don't mind them. I don't get them often, and so when I got my first one not too long ago, I was like, "Oh, I must be somebody." I just started in this space, and already I have me a professional troll,
Yeah.
and so, but I came into the space having a background of talking crazy to people
Yeah.
in my own way, and so I'm used to going back and forth verbally with an individual. Because of that, I'm like now because of the type of platform I have, I can't say everything I think.
That you want to say. Yeah.
Everything I want to say. I can't say everything I want to say, exactly. But it is one of those things of it doesn't bother me that much. And a lot of times it can be comical,
Yeah.
and other times it's just irritating because you could at least have some better material if you're going to come in and say something. Because I do believe in humor. I like humor.
Right.
they come in with recycled jokes.
Mhm.
Yeah, they all say the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I
How's your
said, I
trip?
hope they get the updated handbook this year because their handbook is outdated for trolling.
Mhm.
And after a while, you don't heard it all. You keep going with it, it ain't gonna be nothing you ain't heard. You feel me?
Yeah.
They all come in, how's your transitioning? Or some crazy shit like that. You like, what?
Oh, are you Diddy? Like,
yeah, oil. Like, man, get out of here. Like, bro, come on, man.
We got KC in the building. What's good, bro?
What up, guys?
Greetings and salutations, KC. Good to be up here with you. It's my first time with you as well.
KC.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yes, sir. How everybody? Hey, elevated.
Just chilling, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to be up here with y'all. Be a talk of the conversation with y'all.
Okay,
Glad you joined us. Glad you joined us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He been coming out the bushes lately. KC been coming out the bushes. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we just talking about these trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I remember like when I started going live and stuff. It's like, dang man, why everybody was getting the trolls? Like once they started coming into my, I was like, oh my goodness.
So you asked for it.
It's like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting pushed into the algorithm, but damn, like these niggas is annoying.
Nisa talking about she like the bushes.
Here I am trolling the trolls now.
Mm-hmm.
Love this shit.
Yeah. I look at it, for me, like when I get a couple on, I look at it as karma because I ain't gonna lie, I be people comment section trolling my ass off too. So I mean,
you do?
Yeah, they ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Yeah, I do. I don't be coming at people like like how the young kids do, but my trolling be on topic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't
so
come
you
in
do the positive trolling. Not
sure.
really. Oh,
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
That sounds good. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Nah, real talk. Yeah, nah. I don't go in and talk about people, all that, your sexuality, all how they, you could tell the advanced trolls from the kid trolls. You feel what I'm saying? The kid trolls be on that like elevator say, the Diddy oil and all that. Come on, man. So
yeah.
But nah, I keep it on topic. So don't get mad.
Right. Okay.
KC ran away.
Oh, that's your wife, Sax. Okay.
Yeah, that's his wife. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, wonderful.
That's my queen. Shout out.
I was glad because I was like, I didn't want to, I'm like, somebody laying claim to somebody up here, and I don't know nothing.
I've been subscribed to both of y'all channels.
Yeah.
Check out y'all content.
Shout out to the wifey. Love you.
Tina, listen, it ain't but 2 men of it. Well, KC was up here too, though, but like, never mind. Never mind.
There you go.
Never mind.
He's safe.
KC went running like he was in trouble or something.
Hey, that's real.
Yeah, coach. Dang, a lot of people ain't know that.
I know. I definitely didn't know.
They husband and wife, coach.
Now I'm gonna tell you the cold part about it. This how you know a real married man. He got up here, and one of the first things he did was wiped his face and showed his wedding ring. Yep, I saw that. He let him know right off the rip. Look at
he mentioned he had a wife.
He sure did. Sure did.
Right.
I'm trained well, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's how you keep it happy.
Man.
I ain't even mad at that.
Yeah.
They got the chat move a little bit fast.
Don't put your head down. He's like, oh shoot.
The Mimi Nightbot going like 10 seconds, bloom.
Let me see if I can turn it off.
Nah, leave it. That's you good. 19 years. Sheesh.
Oh,
wow.
Sheesh.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man.
I don't even remember 19 years. No, I'm not.
It got to be 19 years. That kind of, that's
Dope, though.
muscle memory.
That's
To wipe the
dope.
face with the wedding band. That's muscle memory right
Yeah,
there.
you know what I mean? When you sneeze,
That's
like,
dope.
true, you know.
Yeah, one of those.
That's dope.
Pick the booger out your eyes, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I know I had to train myself to write with my left hand. You feel me?
No.
That's what's up.
That's
Nah,
dope,
it's a blessing though.
Yes, indeed, especially these times.
Hell yeah. But
So are y'all high school sweethearts? Cause you don't look that old.
yeah, we was friends in high school. Well, what we turning this show into now? What we turning this show into now?
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I'm nosy sometimes.
Real talk. We was close friends in high school. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm 40.
Okay.
dope.
Okay.
That's
Oh
dope.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, man.
The young people is looking younger and younger nowadays. Wow.
Mhm.
Wish my body felt like it was young. I feel old. I feel like I'm 80.
I claimed my 75 a couple of years ago.
True.
I started forgetting how old I was when I was 39.
I know, right? I'm like, ain't no
Last
sense
year,
in keeping up with all them years. Ain't no sense of it.
my last birthday, I thought I was turning 45. I'm like, hold on. I had to do the math. I'm like, hold on, I'm only 44. I need to my body feel older.
It's a blessing to be on here with y'all, man. My wife actually put me onto y'all community.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all seem like y'all be chilling over here though.
Yes,
Elevator seem like he be super chill, man, bro. He seem like he be super chill.
When I'm not trolling, this is me.
He ready to troll.
This is me, like all the time.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so if y'all ever see like we up on the panel, it's always open panel. So we try to talk about different life situations, and we just run with the topic. Everybody share it to their channel, whatever the case, and we just chill.
That's what's up. I thought about it a couple times, but I'm the type I have to sit back in the bushes and just kind of observe. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the best way, because you'll run into some evil people on here thinking that they're good people till you actually get to start seeing them red flags.
Yeah, like I said, if you hang around this YouTube thing for a while, you'll quickly realize that shit, man. Everybody ain't your friend.
Man.
You don't get this mistaken for real life. Hell, it's hard enough in real life. You talking about this? Yeah.
You get catfished in a minute.
Some keyboard warriors.
What? For real. Find yourself going video for video with jokers, man. Look here. I'm petty. I got time. I'm petty. I got time. Nah, but
I use my petty as a mod. That's the only time I get to be as petty as I would love to be.
What you
when
mean?
I'm modding for somebody else.
Oh yeah, she the sniper.
Yeah, I'm the sniper.
Like before the troll comment even come up on the screen, like it's like boom, Tina done timed out. Tina timed him out.
Got it.
Yeah.
If you're on my page, you can go ahead and hide them. You ain't got to time them out on my page.
Same thing. Oh, you talking about going and hide them? Oh yes.
I don't do
That's
no
what I used to do until the folks wasn't getting no subscribers no more. I had to hit everybody. So I had to start timing them out.
If they troll, you can get them out of there.
For real. Yeah. All right, hey Queen. Hey, all right.
He be modding the chat.
Hey, cut it. Yeah. Yeah.
Or 50 cent mentality, petty.
I hadn't even thought about that. 50 cents petty has been petty.
He
That's
real
been
petty.
brewing like gumbo or something because it don't even make no sense. I kind of like it a little bit, just a little bit.
A
It
little bit.
warms my heart in the corner, just in the corner though.
She said just in the corner.
Just in the corner.
You get a nice portion over here. You know what I mean? So.
Let's start cheating these watch hours. I don't even care.
So how many more we have to go, Elevated?
About 800.
Oh, you ain't too
8?
far.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
That ain't too far. Everybody grab a playlist.
Yeah.
Who's that guy right there?
It's mindset right there. Elevated mind.
Page. Yeah, fuck that.
I know that's right.
Now, what I think I'm gonna do for these hours, like I was saying a little bit earlier, but there's gonna be some stocks. That's what I do throughout the whole day, and I'm always on the computer anyway. So why not? And then once I get the watch time, then I'll just transition that to another page.
So for somebody that never done stock before, what is some like what you think they should start with?
Just learning how the stock market price moves. Just buy and hold. You know, I like to think of it as like things that you know, companies that you know.
Okay.
Samsung, stuff like that.
Google.
I tell people, right, Google, like we on Google for YouTube and stuff like that, Facebook. And just set a certain amount per week, per month, whatever, and just dollar cost average. Put a certain amount in every day.
Okay.
No matter what.
Do you think the Cash App stock is good or no?
I mean, you can do stocks on Cash App, but
no, it's not
You don't
safe.
recommend it?
No, I don't recommend it.
Why? You know what I'm asking?
Now, I mean, it is very convenient, but there's like a ton of apps that you could use besides Cash App.
Webull, Robinhood.
Yep.
I heard of Robinhood.
Robinhood is very beginner friendly, very easy to use. Moomoo, they got where if you deposit a certain amount, they'll give you like boosted APY on your cash, like 5% or something like that. It's better. It's a lot of better alternatives than Cash App, in my opinion. Yeah, where Lisa at? Lisa was just in the chat too. Maybe I'll get her. I'll get her to explain a lot more. She's more into that. I do options, and I just started trading Forex. So,
okay. You lost me though.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with Forex as well.
I got it. Yeah, options move fast. That's all I'm gonna say, and it costs money.
Okay. So I would like to start investing because I spend a lot on DoorDash and Uber Eats, and some of that money can go to some investments.
Okay.
You can always invest into DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Yes.
Uber, yep. DoorDash.
Man, the wife and I was talking to somebody about getting into stocks and whatnot, and then his advice, like I said, the question that was asked you, like somebody who just getting started, what do you recommend? And his reply was invest in something that you buy, that you use, that you spend your money on.
Yeah.
So it's similar, which like I said, pretty much what you just said.
Yeah, because a lot of times you're more likely to pay attention to the trends of the things that you already purchase than
Mhm.
something that you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like so, even well, I don't know a lot of us that go to Target, but you know, most of us use Walmart. You know,
Yeah.
Hmm.
so you know you can make something to where every time you go in Walmart, you gotta drop $5 in the stock or whatever you could afford. $2 in Walmart stock.
Hmm.
Something like that, kind of make it fun. This way, you start thinking about it.
It become
Um,
routine.
right, right. Like, oh well, and I just went to McDonald's, like whatever. Like I could buy a dollar worth of McDonald's stock.
Hmm.
Just drink a Coca-Cola. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then you be like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
Then you'll start. Okay, what company owns this and this? And like it starts becoming fun after a while.
Hmm. Yeah, because you make investing your habit.
Yeah.
Like some people used to smoke, and when I'm talking about smoking, I'm talking about the left hand because
Mhm.
people who smoke the left-handed cigarettes have a tendency to get their papers or their whatever their materials are. You have
Mhm.
to purchase that, and you have to purchase whatever you're gonna put into your devices or what have you.
Mhm.
With that, you know, if you have a habit of I buy so much of this every day, so much of this every week, I'm gonna need this many papers, this many, cigars or this many whatever, because now they got all kind of stuff nowadays. But you
Mhm.
cater it according to um what your tolerance for spending is.
Yeah.
And what seems like nothing to you to spend $10 for lunch or $10 on whatever that because you can spend $10 on a game on a phone if you're not careful. You can be over there just playing Diamond Dash or whatever it is, and before you know it, you done bought some credits and some more. If you can do that, then you can invest.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And don't be a gambler.
Oh,
Oh, you really can
that's
invest
my
then.
problem. Look, that's my.
But you'd
Look,
be
yeah.
probably a great candidate for options.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I had to ban myself from gambling because I was, especially with me knowing I got the money to play. I'm
Hmm.
having fun. I'm like a kid in the candy store in the casino.
So Tina,
Yes.
a lot of people that's misinformed, they call options trading gambling. I mean, there's risk if you put your money into a stock with there's risk in it plummeting. Like, is it as great as trading options? No, but people are misinformed.
I don't consider investing gambling. What I'm saying is if you're prone to gambling,
Okay,
what would
okay,
be a safe alternative
okay.
because of the fact that you're not
You
risk
would,
averse would be to
yeah,
go into options
Yeah,
because it keeps you active. You see what
gotcha,
I'm saying?
gotcha. Okay.
I
Yeah.
get where you're coming from. It just
Mhm.
seems like some with a lot of people, even myself at times, it seems like a fine line between investing and gambling.
yeah,
It
So
can be, but that all depends on how you
how you operate in it.
exactly.
Hmm.
Because anything you do haphazardly
Mhm.
can be a hazard, you know.
Mhm.
So, if you know how to kind of slow roll yourself into finding out what you need to do and what you'd like to do, or the areas in which you want to see grow or see growth in, then you take that information and you put it towards investing. You know,
Got you.
Right.
okay. So
So
this is it. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask everybody, if y'all want to, I'll start a trading challenge with what $5 a day again. I had did this on my other page, I don't know, anybody If
I'd
y'all
like to try
want,
it.
I could. We could start it up. Only thing though, like I keep hearing that the markets is about to tank. So this would be a good time to
Ooh.
Bye.
invest in gold and silver and commodities, not stocks per se.
Mm-hmm.
But might not be the best time.
Mm, mm,
Now,
I got I
now
got a little pushback about that.
so you want to wait till they drop. You don't want to buy it while
No,
they
no, no,
drop.
no. Of course you want to wait till they drop. What I was about to say is this would be a good time to put some money to the
To the
side.
side. Yeah, Tina.
Yeah. So when they drop, you're ready to make your moves because generally it's around. I ain't giving all that, but
Don't give it to.
it's further into the year that you want to be prepared for.
Mhm.
Because you'll be if you're paying attention, you'll hear where things are going.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of people in the chat willing to participate. I
Okay.
am. And they was talking about crypto. I've always thought that was a scam, but is crypto kind of like bitcoins or they
Crypto. Bitcoin is crypto,
okay?
Mm-hmm.
but
Shiba Inu.
yep. So with crypto, like is very volatile. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you just want to make sure that you get a safe coin or whatever bet. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bet. Most of the cryptos are coins, so you want to get something that's safe, something that's reliable, like Ethereum or
Mm-hmm.
XRP, stuff like that. You
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to get something that's brand new and it's like no history to it, no really company backing or anything like that. Cause like if you want, you could go and make up a crypto coin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do that mean it's worth anything? Like
No.
that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of scams out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because it would be no different than what was the name of those things? The paintings. Was it digital paintings?
Them. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
With
I
the
forgot. I forgot what they was called.
mm-hmm. But ooh, that thing flopped and people lost millions.
Oh Lord.
What was? I'm gonna be mad if I don't remember the name of those.
It almost came to me, but I can't think of the name.
I know. Like I got a picture, vivid picture in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Tina said, it was digital paintings and they was worth
Mm-hmm.
money. Like people dropping thousands
Yes.
of dollars
Mm-hmm.
for a digital picture,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then them things just tank.
A digital property too. Remember the
Yeah,
houses?
up the house, man.
The
I remember
land?
I remember hearing about that shit. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm like,
That thing
I'm
was.
like, if my IP address ain't worth nothing, what I look like buying? Uh, no. Mm-mm.
I got scammed with some property one time.
Ooh.
Trying to get this house. My dumb ass. My dumb butt. I mean, put up some money. I ended up getting it back. It took some months, but I ended up getting it back. I was
You try
trying to
to
rent
buy a
off.
house.
I think it was like off Facebook or something. I tried
Oh
to rent
God!
out.
Oh, we are out of the country right now. If you want, you can send us a deposit.
And I knew it was a scam. I knew it
Oh
was
my
a scam,
God!
and I still fell for it. And man,
Mm.
it's always want something for nothing type stuff.
Lord,
Uh,
that was
I knew it too.
those
And I still
17
sent my
years
money.
ago.
And then when they start rushing, you know it's a scam. When they start giving me them deadlines, you got to have your percentage.
If you don't want the house, I have a lot of people interested.
But they harassing you, but they got so many people.
They get mad.
Yeah, they get them with that fear of missing out. FOMO.
That's it.
It
works all the time.
17 million in Bitcoin. Oh.
That's all it's worth right now?
No, she's saying that somebody stole 17 million from a Bitcoin.
Oh,
NFTs. That's it. Yep.
NFTs. Yeah.
That's what that was called.
Mm-hmm.
I remember them things.
Those were horrible. There's so many people got scammed.
Y'all know me. You gotta pull one of these NFTs up.
But I think, but for those who aren't, don't necessarily want to be active in their trading, they can always go the slow route. Get you a S&P 500 or invest in the NASDAQ or whatever.
ETI, VOO. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it's a lot I need to learn because I don't know none of that.
Take Dow Jones. You can go international and get some stuff. Like he was talking about the Forex. It's a lot of stuff that you can do, as far as investing is concerned. It's just about, make sure you're using the money you can burn.
Yeah.
What if 17 million landed?
Don't be throwing your house note in there. Talking about, I think I'm going to hit it big tonight.
Invest responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
17 million. I'll be honest with 17 million. I don't need more than like 3 of that. So I'll split the rest between my kids. They both.
It's not that much money.
It's not. I'm
It'll go fast.
Trust me, I'm good.
No, it's now. Don't get me wrong. 17 million is a nice piece of change. What I am saying though is, if you don't know how to reinvest that money, it will leave your hand so quickly because people will show you how to spend it.
Oh, yeah, for them, not for you. For them,
new phone, new house. I'm disappearing off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, now, if he says 17 billion, that would be different. That would be very different. 17 million, that's not that much. Because if you consider, if that depends on where you live. If you live in the South, 17 million, you just, that's generations worth of money. 17 million is what you're paying over there for a house over there in Cali.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I didn't say a mansion, I said a house.
Oh, I'm gonna say, damn.
They got $1 million houses that got like 1 bedroom in it, 1 or 2 bedrooms.
No,
they're $1 million
like
property
just for an efficiency.
Right, it's ridiculous.
17 million, I could probably buy Florida. What the hell?
That man said buy Florida.
I could probably buy Florida.
Cost of living is high as
yeah, it's ridiculous. And so all of it is about perspective and positioning. If you don't have the proper perspective and the proper position, you'll lose anything. It doesn't matter what amount it is.
Yeah, that's true. And discipline.
Yeah.
Comes with perspective. Because if you don't have discipline in mind as it pertains to how you're going to handle yourself with that kind of money in your hand, well, it'll blow out your hand.
Watch out, bad.
Most people don't go out and see about Texas.
You wouldn't know I had it. I tell you that, man. When nobody know I had it.
Yep, I swear.
When nobody, man. They were like, "Dang, bruh fell off. Everything all right?"
Yeah, I sure did fell off.
I go
did.
holes in my clothes and all that, bro, just to sell it.
Hey, Flight Dog, welcome in.
Well, we ghost and live below my means. That's it.
All I'm trying to do is find something to reinvest in with the quickness. Because I must be able to put that money up somewhere and be able to live off the residuals. That's how you live below your means, is that you consistently have income. Because just living off of that and eating it away little bit by little bit, it'll be a lot of bit by a lot of bit when you look up.
Yep.
So you're gonna think of everything that you never could get. You're gonna want it.
And we should know that by now. Look how we get with tax money.
I always wanted a custom made Tonka trunk shoes. I'm gonna get me some made now,
Hold on. I always wanted a radio flyer wagon when I was a child.
Right.
Now I'm gonna get one with some diamonds in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't none of that gonna make you no money.
I'll put it on some 24s. You be like, what?
Nobody had a diamond encrusted fitted cap. Oh, I'm a shine on it.
Yeah.
Oh man. For real though.
Yeah. We in Gucci bath towels and all type of shit, man.
Stuff you don't need, yeah.
And not to mention the whole thing of I always wanted to do this for my mama.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole nother thing too. Ooh-wee. Those relatives, you just got to help out because now you the one.
Yeah.
Because you could have got away from everybody, but it's always going to be that one relative, that cousin, the one that you peed on when you was little. It was like we got it out the mud, and that'd be the very one. You'd be broken into Tickabammies, and they'll be doing well, but you won't.
Man.
Yeah.
And they'll have the audacity to stick their nose up when you were the one that put them in the position.
Nah, that go.
Act like you ain't never do nothing for them.
Right. All right, hold on.
Yep.
Remember that's them NFTs.
And that's all I can remember, that monkey.
The monkey. Like, can you imagine dropping a few thousand for a picture?
Picture on the internet.
Not even $5.
Yeah, that part, like, ain't no damn way. Ain't no way.
That's why it became highway robbery. Because if somebody was crazy enough to invest into that, and if they shut off your internet tomorrow, all your money gone. Yeah. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Shit, ain't lying.
I'd rather have some property somewhere.
There you go. Some land.
I meant land. I didn't mean property. I meant land.
I know what you meant.
Land. Give me a few acres, like a good 600.
Oh, shoot.
That'd be nice. I'd like to store at least 10. She said 600.
Yeah, I want at least 600.
That'd be awesome.
Like I said, that's Florida.
And that's why I want to start investing now, because when I do get my lump sum, I want to be prepared. So when I do go get my land and stuff, that I have everything kind of set in place, and it's not just coming off of what I'm getting.
Yeah, now it's some things that you can do with some land.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I want my tiny home community.
Just sitting on the land isn't the best, because eventually, if you get the right land in the right spot, man, it's going.
And mineral rights.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of stuff that come, benefits that come with owning land. If you
And
have
the
the right
mineral
land.
rights,
Mm-hmm.
because there are a lot of people that own their land but do not own what's on the land.
Yeah.
And the folks can come in and take it from you when you could have had what's his name, Jed, from the folks from
Yeah.
back in the day.
Man, if shit, man,
There's some oil on your land. You can't have that oil, depending on who owned the mineral rights.
that is true.
They're not paying you for that. It was like, oh, thank you. Glad you found it for us.
Jed Clampett. Yeah, Jed
Politely scoot you over. Jed Clampett. That's it.
Yeah. So I think this year is gonna be my year that I need to start prepping for that. So I'm not making foolish decisions when I get my money. Not buying the right property and going about things the right way.
You don't think it is.
Huh?
It is. You don't think it is gonna be the year.
Speaking
Oh yeah,
into
yeah. Oh
existence.
yes.
It is gonna be the year.
It's gonna be the year. Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. I just want to be prepared. I've been sitting on the idea for about 2 or 3 years. Now it's time to start putting things into play, to make sure that everything fall right.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. I'm finna go ahead and slide up out here. I just wanted to, check, tap in with y'all, man, and for the first time, and it was a blessing. It was a blessing.
Most certainly. Most certainly.
Respect to you, elevated. Miss Tina and sister, what's your name? Down at the right bottom.
Mimi.
Mimi?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mimi.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it. Y'all. Blessings, abundance, and all that good stuff.
Same to you, brother.
Yes.
Right.
Peace and blessings to you and the First Lady.
For real.
Sackcloth Queen.
Queen. Y'all see me again, man. I'll be sliding through it.
Most definitely.
All right.
That was dope, though. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking how the community growing.
Yeah. I definitely.
I'm liking that most of the foolishness that made its way up out of here.
Yeah.
Yes. But this is like, what, 3 a.m, y'all time?
That too.
Because Trolls is being tucked in right about now, especially them babies. They didn't play their little Roblox to sleep.
It's Friday night and the Saturday. They supposed to be able to stay up on. Well, you're right. They about 10.
9. We don't have we barely have double-digit children coming into the space.
They ain't lying.
They don't be knowing how to spell nothing.
Guess how old I am?
Yeah.
Just told us the whole age.
Exactly.
I'm 7.
It was a little young guy. He was in Crystal's live earlier. His name is Junior something.
Okay.
And so I hopped on his page to look at him. The first picture I saw was a baby. I said, "Oh, look at him." I come back. Crystal said, "Are you a kid?" He said, "No, I'm grown." I said, "That's a kid." He said, "I'm a whole 10 years old." I said, "Block." Block that little boy so fast. You get out of here. Talking about you are grown at 10 years old. Talking about I'm not young, I'm old. No, you're not.
Wow. That's freaking hilarious. Man, it's 3:30. Yeah, y'all want to say anything before we wrap this up?
Enjoy.
It just makes me think back to what we were initially talking about now what? It's time to move forward.
Yeah.
It's time to since we've gotten past the bulk of all of these holidays and the holiday season of back to back monstrosity, we can look forward to the spring that's to come. We can prepare for the spring, the thawing out of things that have been buried or cold, and getting ready to, stretch into to this new year.
Yes. I can't wait.
Elevation.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
These are kids being 10 to the max every bad word in the book. I bet they do.
And then as you say something back to them, you're gonna get banned.
Mm. Yeah, I can't play the game with the kids. I be wanting to pull up on somebody's kids. I'm pull up with a belt around my neck. I'm like, you come on out here. You finna get this in. You need a whooping.
That's wild. That's wild.
Come with a braided switch, go old school on them.
Ooh. Yeah, they don't know about none of that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Look at Trisha down there laughing.
All right. I'm about to wrap this up. I'll be on sometime today. You could have been anywhere in the streets, but you're here. I appreciate you for that. We appreciate you. Everybody have a safe night or whenever you're watching this. Take care. I'll see you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Man.